Not even there. Here I am. Hello, hello, hello. Penny Pudge, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here at a very snowy 68 inches worth of snow so far. Wintry, Wyoming. And it is 19 degrees, it says. I want to refresh that. Yep, 19 degrees. Hope everybody's doing well. I am just here to make a couple cards with you, a couple techniques to show you how easy it is to create pretty cards or pretty journal spots for scrapbook or junk journal pages. I do have a Hostess code listed down in the description box, and my 24/7 store is pennypudgestamps.net. So if you don't have your own Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you see something you just have to have for yourself or someone else, you are welcome to order from me at my store. And if you would use that Hostess code, that would be great. I just copy and pasted what I did last week as far as the things we used. I have a couple different things too. So anyhow, here I am. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're staying warm. I'm sure some of you are. So once again, we have, let me get rid of that heart. I'm excited to show you these because they're fun. Easy, easy. Very easy. I know there's a couple other lives going on right now. That'd be fun for you to hop on over here and hang out with me for a few minutes. Hit that thumbs up, leave a comment if you so choose. Okay. Now, let's go back and back once more. There I am. Okay. I am going to see how my StreamYard's looking. Interesting. Funny. I don't know where I got into that at. Okay, we are going to, there's StreamYard. Okay, I don't want that. I want this. Okay. And I'm saying in YouTube, hello, Tammy. Hello, Dee. It's just us three. Look what I have for you, though. Okay. So once again, I have the Magical Meadow. I did not use any of them to stamp with. I will use this for the inside. This set includes, I took my glasses off, 9 stamps. Sentiments are, the colder weather brings us together. May this season of sparkle bring joy and delight, and winter wishes. So what I did use, I did cut some of these pine branches out again. And it has 13 dies. Hey, Paula, welcome back, friend. I hope you're doing better. So those are the outlines around those. Okay. And this is the Magical Meadow dies along with the stamp set. I love it. I kind of snuck in an hour nap. I had to. I don't ever nap. I can't say I never nap, but I usually don't ever nap. And I was up till late, wee hours of the morning. So working on getting things ready to go. Okay, so there's those two, and I'm going to move them away. The other thing I want to talk to you about, there went my ATG again, is the starter kit special. If you were to join Stampin' Up, you don't have to be a demonstrator. You can do it for your percentage off. You have two options. Number one, you need to do it before the end of the month, okay? And two options is 35% off the cost of your starter kit, or 35% more product that you get for the starter kit. Now, you get to choose the items in the starter kit. When you would go to my website, pennypudgestamps.net, there's a join button up at the top, and it asks you, you know, if you click join, it gets your info, you get to choose your products. It's really easy to get through it. Anyhow, both of these options would get you free shipping, which is a huge thing, free business supplies, and all the fun that comes with being a part of the Stampin' Up. And you also receive free registration in our online on-stage event this November. It's a $77 value. So there is that. I'm just seeing what else there was I wanted to talk to you about. They do have online exclusives that I've talked about. If you go into my site, pennypudgestamps.net, go to shop. There's different categories. One of them is online exclusives. You click on that. Those things are not in the catalog. So they're fun. Paula, I like your little new emblem, the colors. I'm going to go look and see it bigger. Art is the journey of a free soul. I think you've had that for a little while, but it's pretty. I like it. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and then this is the mini catalog that the stamp set and die set come in. You get 10% off if you bundle the stamp set and die set together. The same one I did last week. Let me quickly, hang on, to show you. I'm trying to find the page. So, because I didn't order that much for Christmas this year because there's a lot of cute things, and there may be a couple more things I decide to get, but I have so many Christmas sets that, okay, here is the Winter Meadow. Just some ideas of the cards, and I did use the ribbon on something. This is the Snowflake Magic. So I used that as a background. And then these we used last week, Winter Meadow 12x12s. Okay. So page 36 of this catalog. Yes, I have had a long time. Okay. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And then here is a card I made. So this is what I use for the background paper. The Snowflake Magic. And I'll just show you, because I don't think I showed this to you last week. I may have. So there's 2 of 3 different pieces. There's this snowflake. There's this solid. Well, it's not solid, but it doesn't have snowflakes on it. It's just white with silver. And then there is this one that I use for a background. So those 3 different papers, and there's 2 of each design. And this is like one of my favorite colors, so I had to use it. And then this is out of the other paper we used last Winter Meadow 12 by 12. We used it last week. So let me get the big sheet out. Maybe. And there's 2 each. I think there's 6 different designs in this. Right here. Hang on. My fingers don't want to work. Okay. That might not be it either. That's a blue one. Well, we'll use this piece. So there's the back side of it. And there's the front. So what I did was I cut it. I did my card base the 4.5 by, or 5.5 by 4 1/4, right? And I cut my background that size. And then this, I just took, you see, up right to the top of the trees. So it is, and I just cut it where I randomly thought, like I did the deer, this was just trees, and then I did another deer. And I love it. It looks like watercolor. So this piece is 2.5. This one is a little wider. These are 2 1/4. And they are both 4.5 inches tall. And then I just cut 1/4 of an inch bigger of the black and put on there, and I used dimensionals for it. I tied the silver shimmery ribbon. It's a natting with shimmer. Okay, that's what I did on that one. Let me move this. I think if I leave it here, it will make my camera go crazy. Okay. Then, so let's move that away. I have cut some more card bases. So I cut out some of the pine boughs, pine branches. And I am just going to pop this, nope, I'm going to tape this down on the black. And then I'll pop it up on here. Okay. But let's use this again. So this will be this almost the same as this card. And then I have a few examples of some that I have done. And none of them took me very long at all. Okay. Here are the dimensionals and my pokey tool. Thank you. I love card packs. Okay, hang on. Let's take this on first. I love card packs where they have images you can just cut out because, as Susan said yesterday, you let the paper do your work for you. So what are you guys up to today? Paula and Tammy and Dee. Okay, and I'm going to put it on here, and you see how I utilize my paper? So I cut pine boughs out of there because you're not going to see it anyways. Thank you. Oh, dentist. I hope it went well, Paula. I'm glad you go and keep track of things. Okay, on this one, I'm just showing you how I did this. Now, I'm not going to put the ribbon on this one. I like it on that, but on this one I'm not. I'm just going to add dimensionals to the back. Use my pokey tool to get them off of my, except that's a little close. Yeah, I don't enjoy going to the dentist, although I have always had amazing dentists. I like them, I just don't like going. And I have a wonderful dental hygienist. Okay, those are my edge pieces, what I've talked to you guys about before. I'm not going to waste them. Can't even imagine wasting them. I'm just going to put there, give it a little height, a little support. I love the pokey tool to just things like this, to pick up jewels. It has a putty on this end. I think that one's off. This one is not. Okay, throw that away. Let's see what I have in here. And if you go to my website, it does. You can look this up. And oh, I thought this one had something else. I have them stored over there. But you can keep like the little spatula and stuff inside there. Slowly working around today. Yesterday was a lot of fun, but was really tired last night. Mom and I both fell asleep during the Masked Singer at 7. Well, Tam, I'd like to say I went to bed early, but I did not. But I will tonight. Okay. There's that. It's kind of in the center, not really in the center. Oh, look at how shiny that is. I love it. So I utilized the black behind this by cutting out some of my pine boughs. And then I'm going to go ahead and just use my snail on my card. And these I cut the long ways instead of the short ways on an 8.5 by 11 paper. Come on there. Okay. Look at that. So pretty. Just like that is nice. And then you can put a little sentiment in here. What I want to do, let's go ahead and use our... I want to use a stamp. And I think I want to use it. Oh, here's one we did last week, in case you weren't here, with this same set. I just want the branch to put on the inside. A lot of times I just leave my insides blank anymore for people to just write what they want to write. Okay, so we are going to put this right here. And you see where that's hanging over the edge? It doesn't bother me, but I am going to trim it off. You can use a utility knife, your scoreboard. I'm just going to use a ruler with my rotary trimmer because it's laying here. Possibly. There we go. There. Okay. Let me grab my block. Love, love, love Stampin' Up! Blocks. And I want, you know what? I think we'll do Smoky Slate on Smoky Slate because I love the way that looks. Now, if you had a stamp of a deer, you could put that on the inside. I might do that later. So let's just grab this one and just put the branch in this one. So this is what I'm using. I'm just using the upper half of it. Oh, yes, this is good. And as you guys know, who's around much is I dab, 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 and then I stamp it on a piece of paper the first time just to make sure it looks good. Okay. There. So there's that. Easy, easy card. You hate the dentist too? See? I've always had a lot of problem with my teeth, and I've always taken good care of them. But I don't have as much problems anymore, which is a blessing. But it's still never, like, it's not something I look forward to doing. Except the people there are wonderful. Okay. Okay, so there was that. So we now have, okay, close up, two cards. So this one, Smoky Slate cardstock again. That's what I use for the base of those. And then I did cut a couple branches out of here. We're going to go back and add those branches. Now, what I did is go really close to the top. I noticed that later. So I might have to just go grab. Yeah, I'm going to grab another piece of black. And we'll see. I have it right here. I'm not sure. That's not long enough. Nope. But I have it right here. Be nice if I had one that would fit perfectly, huh? We'll see what I have in here. I always put my scraps back in with my. I think I want it a little thicker than this one. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to cut it about 1 3/4. Yep. 1 3/4. So you don't know who the Masked Singer was, huh, Tammy? So when you find your cards doing that, popping up, see, you just take your bone folder. Right there. Now look at flat. How nice is that? Sorry. Well, we had a long day yesterday. All right, then I am just going to tape this, adhere it there, and I will use my tape runner again. A little bit farther down. They are handy. This is handy too. I love that thing. All right. Now, I'm just going to set that off to the side. Cut this off here. See how fast these are? And I'm merely using leftovers, right? So this I'm going to pop up again. I need some more dimensionals though. There's the little bitty ones. Here's some. Yeah, I got that, like I told you, my scale. So I had fun weighing packages, and it's a lot funner getting them packed and having it all right here. Okay, so now I have cards made. I'm excited. Plus those two we did last week. Okay, let's make sure it's the right side. And I am just going to put that right there. Another one. Okay, then I will show you. Now, this one, very plain and simple. You can add a sentiment on it. I used a retired Stampin' Up! Snowflake, because that's kind of the theme of this. Can you see that? Here. Probably not. There. Maybe you can better there. Okay. And then I just embossed this, but it's on shimmery white paper. I'm hoping you can see it. It is shimmery, very pale shimmer, or very light. I can't see. Oh, you can see it, Tam? Good. So any snowflake embossing folder that you have would work. Okay. So then I cut out some white and black branches. And I thought, well, I could just just like that. I like that. I would glue that down. This one, I would just put one there. Of course, I'm going to glue it down. And then this one, I think over here. I want a white one maybe. I don't know if I even like it on that one. So what do you guys think? I love how that shimmers. I'm just going to take some of my Tombow glue and put this down. Okay. And slide it right under here again. Okay. And then this one, I'm just going to put a little bit and slide it behind it, just so that it will stay. I always like the dimensional look like that. Just gives it a little extra something. There we go. So like I said, this is retired. But I love the little snowflake on it. And I'm thinking about, I have some old glitter paper, some retired glitter paper, just to make a big one and put right in the middle. Okie dokie, friends. I think we're done. I'll visit with you a little bit. I truly appreciate you. Here, let me move these up away from my name. I truly appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad you do, Dee and Tammy. Yeah, I love it because it's just paper and it looks like a watercolor. And then that background has that foil snowflake. I think this one's my favorite. It's plain, but I like the simplicity. Oh, there my camera adjusted. That was nice. So there's a list in the description box of what these are. Oh, damn. Thank you, Paula. I love that you stopped in. And I appreciate the thumbs up. Yeah, I think they turned out really pretty. That's like I said, you let the, like our friend said, you let the paper do the work. You know, it's like last week when, let me grab it real quick. I used the blue trees. Same stamp set. And then this is the opposite side of that. So I thought those turned out nicely too. All right, friends, I'm going to let you go. Tammy, I will visit with you later. If you have any questions, you can email me at pennypudges. Look, let me start over. pennypudgestamps@gmail.net. And if you want to go shop online, it is pennypudge.stampin.net 24/7. Hugs, Paula. It's so nice to see you. I will. You too. I have all my work to do here, so it'll keep me busy. Tammy, you guys stay warm and dry. Jim said we have had 6 to 8 inches so far. I was going to show, let's just do that before I go. Someone this morning wanted to know if the snow was pretty. So I took a picture. And mind you, we have gotten a lot more since I took this picture. Okay, now this is not a retouched photograph. It is actually the snow falling that gives it that look. I wish you could really see it. Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah, there you can see. That is snow falling. Sandy! I'm showing pictures of our snow. Okay. So then, oh, here's one I took. See the deer? Maybe. See the deer? Right there and right over there. Gus wanted out, and it was like, okay, why? Because he'd just been out, but it's because there were deer under those trees. And then this is out the front door. And this is out the back door. And this was, I bet we have, oh, come on, come back here. I bet we have double that much up on the railing now. It was pretty though. It is like kind of like a Christmas snow, but it is blowing a little bit. But they're big old white flakes. Sandy, how are you, friend? Woohoo, that's snow. Yes, ma'am. I'll show you the cards we did. And then we're going to go. Oh, Sandy says, hello, Dee. I got to hang out with Tammy and Dee and a few other friends, dear friends, yesterday. Nice, huh? I love those. That paper is amazing. Sandy, are you doing well? We must be missing each other. I'm doing great. They walked up to the zoo and park, so I'm able to play with my friends. Oh, your son's still there. So is his family there too, Big Mama, or just him? The zoo is only a block away. Well, I thought the zoo was at your house, Big Mama. That would be weird to have a zoo only a block away. Huh. Monkeys are at my house. That's funny. Okay, my sweet friends, I am headed out. I am going to wrap up what I need to get done here and maybe make a trip to the post office. So wish me luck. Love you guys. Love you all very much. Clowns are at the carnival downtown. Well, that's fun. Bonnie, love you, friend. Hi. So if you haven't